Welcome back to another episode of Couch Chronicles, where we answer your nonsense with our nonsense and we keep the nonsense going on. This is volume 23. It's the Jordan, so it's probably going to be great. All right. Emmanuel's not here. All right. Charles Stevens. What's up, DT? How's you living? My question today is, when is Smiles coming back? Shy made a comeback in the Gangsta Zoom meeting video. Bring Smiles back.
I don't know who Smiles is.
Yeah, I'm not sure who Smiles is.
So,
I nicknamed this girl that I used to fuck with. Her name was Smiles. She smiled a lot. So I never had her in a skit, so I'm not sure.
I don't know who Smiles is.
But Smiley not coming back.
Smiley, no.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he could.
But it had to be for a good reason.
Gotta be a good reason.
Gotcha. Like a Naked Gun type of reason. Like we got a movie type of reason. All right, I'm not mad at that. Destiny. Hey, DT. I've been having a good couple of weeks, and I hope you guys are too. I'm even looking at getting a place in Culver City for a few months. Shout out. Anyway, what's one movie, TV show, or possibly rap group from the 2000s that you guys could see yourself in? Like if you had a time machine and could go back and replace that one person for that one role, which would it be? Thanks and blessings. So any movie, any rap group, any... Personally, I think Cam even said this on a podcast one time. He said he could have seen me in the St. Lunatics.
Yeah, definitely could have seen him in the St. Lunatics or DTP or Cash Money. Any of those early 2000 groups.
I low-key could have seen you as a character on Fresh Prince. That's more 90s, but I could see you.
That's one of my favorite sitcoms. That's random. I wasn't going there.
Yeah,
but,
I'm trying to think 2000s. Like, I mean, you could have been snapping.
Definitely could have been snapping. I definitely could have been the franchise boy. I don't think there's anyone in the franchise boys that can out-rap me.
Out-rap or out-snap.
Rap or out-snap.
Tyler Afro Lady Thomas. Hey, DT family. Hope all is well with you fellas. Going through major changes right now, so not sure if I ever mentioned before, but I currently live with my family and I'm moving out. So yay for me. That is a yay. My question for you this week is, what was something you didn't anticipate when you moved out from living with family to your own spot that happened? And any major or minor things I should look out for? Updates on McDonald's, still struggling with it, but it's not as often. Instead of 5 days out a week, I may go twice, so I've at least slowed down majorly. Much love. Well, first off, shout out to that. That's an improvement. Keep striving for improving. Man, I mean, go ahead.
The biggest thing that shocked me,
because I'm agree.
when I went from my very first apartment, is that most apartment complexes say they want you to make twice as much as the rent.
It's so stupid.
So in order to be able to afford it, but I'm like, I wouldn't be here if I made twice as much as this rent. I'll probably be somewhere nicer or just somewhere else. So let me get this damn apartment.
It's like the same shit when you first out of college and you go to apply for a job, you need experience, nigga. What?
How am I gonna get experience? Most of the time they don't even want to give an internship. Like I gotta work to get experience.
What's wrong with y'all?
It's backwards.
It's backwards as fuck. I would say that and cut off your lights. Turn off your water.
There's gonna be things that once you're paying it, you gonna get why your parents would yell at you, turn that light off if you ain't using it. Like, what's you doing so long in the shower because now you paying for it. So,
but what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to run into it. It's gonna be that first high one. You be like, all right, no more. I'm done with that. And then of course you guys are a great family. Yeah, we have available pudding up under here commenting to her back. It's long, so I won't read it all. But you guys are great. Quarantine graduate. What up, living legends? Sending positive energy y'all way. As I undertake the process of becoming a screenwriter, I want to know what factors determine your decision to watch a film you've never seen, or what do you miss seeing more of since quarantine? Women in sundresses or workout clothes? So to the first part, thank you for the living legends comment and determining factor when it comes to watching a film. What you think, like, that you've never seen before?
Well, the first question, I guess I would miss sundresses more because I see workout clothes all the time online.
Yeah, sundresses for sure.
So the sundresses and watching like each cheek fight for dominance, each booty cheek fighting for who's,
The sundress. It's like a bar fight. It's just two sides, two gangs going against each other.
Remember those cartoons when it's like a cloud of dust and you just see hands coming out?
Yeah.
That's what a sundress is, a cloud of butt.
Yeah.
You just see hands
and it's just
coming
moving around. It's like when the first act is trying to come out from behind the curtain and it's fighting to get through the curtain and you don't know which way to go. It's
you just swiping
the curtain. Like
where's the open?
Where the open? That's the sundress. So
and then you get tired, you just lift it up.
Yeah, lift it up and go do your thing. So that's the sundress part.
That's the sundress.
But as far as picking a movie,
it just got to be a good trailer. Like trailer. It could be the actor or actress in it. It could be the director or writer of it. Like it's a lot of things. Like if one of my favorite directors is directing it, that's already going to intrigue me. You know?
What one trailer that I will always give props to, always, because it had that mystery. It was Cloverfield. It was so. I was so ready to see it. Even if the movie turned out like terrible, which it wasn't bad, but if it turned out terrible, it wouldn't matter because they got me there.
Not only that, we thought it was something else, which was good because everyone thought it was Godzilla.
Yeah,
it turned out not to be.
They ain't show nothing. That's the thing.
They showed it. They showed it.
No, in the trailer. I know that they showed it. Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, in the trailer. Yeah. And that's why the Avengers movie came out so good, because they knew they couldn't show, because if you showed everything, it was like they knew they couldn't show everything. So Lulu, hey y'all, hope y'all are doing well. It's been a minute because I went into the hibernation after I finished my first year of med school. I do not blame you, but we back and we better because school started back last week.
Back and we better.
My question is, what are your biggest pet peeves? I have a million, but I'm gonna just say a few. Number one, when people play music or videos on their phone out loud in public. No one wants to hear that. Number two, when you intentionally only pack a carry-on bag so you don't have to go to baggage claim, but they make you check your bag at the gate anyway. That's funny. When people make too many mouth sounds, LOL, like smacking food or that noise people make when they scratch their throat. What are some of yours? Yo, I got a homegirl to make that noise. She should do it, that throat shit. I'd be like, yo, stop that shit, man. It just sounds disgusting. Yeah, that. Yeah. But pet peeves.
I know one for sure.
One time. That's for sure.
Time for sure. But I hate having a sandwich without a side. That's just me. Like I need some chips or some
Is that
fries.
A pet peeve or a preference?
It's a pet peeve for me. Like I need sides. Like I don't know what it is, but if I have a sandwich, I need a side.
I can contest to that. He don't play by his side.
Like I want a side.
Yeah,
this feels so incomplete with just a sandwich. Like I see people just eating sandwich. I'm like, what a side. That's what makes it enjoyable.
Pet peeve of mine, people who don't try things first before. Like it just made me. I'd be like, just try it. They'd be like, no, they don't want to do nothing. Like they don't want to try stuff at least to see if you don't like it. They just no. And it's like, come on, man. I guess that's part of the negativity category that I don't like either. So that not covering the mouth and the sneeze. That's just because a lot of people do. They just be like, come on,
should be everyone's pet peeve. Right
yeah, it should be. But. Nakia High.
Nakia High.
Nakia, what's that? That's over in Long Beach. Sound like a school. Hey DT, hope all is well. Recently, my coworker expressed how he is still upset with me and won't let it go. So I work as a security guard on third shift, so it's late night and it's usually only me and my coworker in the building when we work. Well, we were working one night and a loud boom came from an empty office room behind us. I took off. I ran out the building. I was in my car out of breath when I heard the yeah. Oh man, I ran out of the building. I was in my car out of breath when I heard my phone ring. I took my phone out of my pocket and looked at the name. It was my coworker calling me. I answered the phone. The first thing he said was, "I can't believe you left me." We both started laughing. He said when the boom happened, he turned to ask me if I wanted to check it out with him. All he saw was me running, yelling, "Oh, hell no." He said he called my name a couple times, but I was already gone. He asked, what did I have to say for myself? And all I could say was, I was a real ass nigga. First, now, when I come into work, he always asks me, you not going to leave me tonight, right? I laughed my ass off. I don't see why he so upset. I did what any normal person would do in that situation, right? What do you guys think? And has anything like that ever happened to you guys?
No, you security.
Yeah, you security.
What you mean? You didn't do right.
Your actual job is to secure the situation.
Like you left your partner.
If this was like a real life crime scene, like, and your partner got killed or something, you gonna feel bad because you're gonna be like, I might have could have stopped that. Like you left.
Straight up.
You left.
I can understand maybe if you were there by yourself, but you had somebody there with you.
And Brown Bella under here talking about, I mean, just because you're in security don't mean you don't need to keep yourself safe. Nigga.
That's the whole point of security. That's like Secret Service. They start shooting at the president and you just run away.
You just run away.
That's your job. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at this case.
Trump, but anyway.
That's your job. Like
that is
you
your
decided to do this job.
You gotta stop.
You know that danger may be involved in this job.
You gotta leave that job. Cause you
leave that job if you gonna run.
Yeah, you gotta leave that job.
I'm not paying you to run from the situation. I'm paying you to secure and find out what's going on. Like I don't want to do it as the employer.
Like if whoever hired you, if they had fired you because of that, I couldn't even be mad.
I would have fired you. I would look at the tape. I was like, this is funny, but honestly, I got fired.
I can't trust you.
I need you here to secure the premises, and you left the premises.
So I understand why he was upset. He don't have to still be upset, but I understand. I get it because my nigga, you left me. Now I remember they had every time Carolina like wins or something like that, they have on Franklin Street in North Carolina. One day we was out on Franklin Street after they won. We out there chilling. I'm on a bench. Me and my homeboy, we heard pop pop. Took off running. Here's the thing. 1, I'm not security. 2, I'm a civilian out there people shooting. 3, my nigga was running right beside me. I mean,
that's different.
That's
you
different.
Got security. I'm saying that's her job.
Yeah, you wrong in this situation. Nakia, I'm sorry. You wrong in this situation.
If you that scary, you gotta quit.
Yeah, you wrong. Available pudding. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. Oh, hey, good morning, guys. I have food questions again. Number 1, Cam, since you mentioned grits in your story time, what do y'all like on your grits as a kid, and do you still think in the same way now?
Well, I like my fork in my grits because I'm ready to eat it.
Come on, man. We the type of niggas chopping up everything.
The way I eat grits, I ain't one of those weird people that put sugar in their grits. So if you one of them, get mad at me now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
What I put in my grits like a normal Southern man.
Yep.
Salt.
Come on now.
A bunch of butter.
Talk about it.
Some goddamn cheese.
Talk about it.
And some heaven whipping cream.
Talk about it.
Come on now.
Come on, man. Yeah, don't get us started. Y'all know how we get about this.
That's why I don't eat grits often because I don't want healthy grits. I want my grits to be like I'm about to clog an artery when I'm eating them things.
Because what's healthy? Health what? No.
I usually eat grits when I go back home, which is like at the end of the year, or if I buy them here, I may eat it for a week and then that's it for months.
And if you one of them foolish people that don't like your food to touch, get out of here because I'm putting my eggs in the grits, putting my sausage in the grits. Come on, man.
And then once I mix them up, then I'm gonna get some toast split in half and put some of the grits and everything on the toast and bite it off there.
Because what else you supposed to do with the toast, Cam?
I'm a real nigga.
Come on, man. Y'all don't know how
to made me mad.
Y'all done made me mad.
You should have ran away from that question like she ran away from the boom.
Number 2, have y'all ever had a non-traditional birthday cake? My nephew just turned 7. He's autistic and is very particular about food. He likes to bake, but he hates eating cake. So we put candles on a large pizza. He loved it. That's funny. That's cool. Have I had a non-traditional birthday? I don't think. But that's a funny idea. If you like pizza, like shit. And then number 3, Emmanuel. When's the last time you had a chicken box? I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Okay, Tony. What it do, DT fam? What alcohol gives you flashbacks at the mere mention of it? Oof. And what's the story behind it? Mine is vodka, because as a teen, I drank it. Smirnoff vodka and orange juice exclusively for like 3 months and got crunk like Lil Jon in the early 2000s.
Four Loko.
Four Loko, boy.
Four Loko.
Shit.
Those Four Loko days, walk to the gas station, buy a can, you drunk for 2 days.
Yeah, Four Loko. And then another one for me, vodka-wise, is Sveka. I can't, that shit, as soon as I think about it, it just looked like hangover. I remember me, my homie Gomez, and Mike in our apartment one night got a bottle of Sveka. We were snowed in Atlanta. Snowed in, because it wasn't like great, but it was ice on the roads and shit. So we just started drinking, ran through the whole bottle. I felt horrible the next day. It was the most idiotic thing we could have done. I felt terrible. It was bad. But we had fun that night, but it was bad.
Drunk with a bunch of dudes?
Drunk with a bunch of dudes.
I don't know.
I mean, we FaceTime some girls.
FaceTime wasn't out back then.
It was something. Skype, one of them things.
Skype.
Brown Bella Kenshin. Hey guys, thanks for your perspective.
Still drunk talking about y'all FaceTime back then.
Hey guys, thanks for your perspectives on my son's dad and my son. I was completely shocked at your responses. I knew it would be good to ask you because women think so differently from men. Anyhow, recently I've been kind of getting back in the dating scene. I've noticed that white guys seem to be really into me. But my thing is, I can't get over seeing pink nipples. I mean, I like a pink nip, you know what I'm saying? Because some light skinned girls, they got pink nips.
I feel you. I'm team brown.
Yeah, I like
love
brown, but I'll take a pink if it's out there.
I ain't gonna discriminate against no pink.
When a pink nipple comes towards me, my tummy turns because I think of uncooked meat, dog. That's funny. It's strange. I mean, some pink nipples are better than others, but still, it's a hard no for me. Anyways, I follow some wonderful interracial couples in YouTube, and I'm always happy to see love. But I can't help but think, man, how do they deal with the pink nipples? Do you guys have any weird deal breakers when dating a woman? Keep in mind, it must be something they were naturally born with that they can't change. I mean, unless they have brown nipple surgery or maybe purple. I think I could do purple. Thanks, guys. That's funny. That's a funny question.
I mean, I am team brown. I like something about brown.
Brown look good.
This always looks good to me. But if you a light skinned girl and you got pink nipples, they ain't gonna
be mad
throw me off. But you know what I don't like? This is not fun to me. Is those inverted nipples? You know what I'm saying? The girls that got those nipples that look like it's pushed in. So they so flat. So like when you licking on the nip, ain't really nothing.
Ain't really no nip.
Yeah, but when you got a nip, you can lick on that. I like that. But when they be them inverted, it look like someone just punched it in, like they rang the doorbell and it never came back out.
Yeah, it's hard. I can't be too discriminating on nipples because I have bad nipples because I had surgery. So they had to put my nipples back on because my nipples came off. So I can't be too discriminated against nipples per se. But I'm trying to think if there's something else. I don't like when all the toes are different lengths. Like I like a nice vault. You know how you have the bar at the top of your phone, the signal bar? That's how I like the toes to be. Like the big toe, it go down. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice. I don't like when
you don't want no girl with your type toes.
No, my toes go down even. My toes go down even. They just long. My toes go down even. But when they uneven, I don't like the second toe to be up here. Then the third, and then it look like Tetris.
How you feel about an extra toe?
I never seen one. I don't know how I feel. I never seen one. I think I could deal with it, but I think I could deal with it. But I never seen one.
You just gotta be able to deal with them jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes coming.
That's the thing. When you dealing with us,
because I'm gonna be telling. As soon as she say something that she made a mistake, I'm like, hey, you don't put your foot in your mouth.
Put your foot in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You don't put your toe over the line. Right? You need to stop. You got to deal with it. But as far as like any certain thing on a woman, I was like, everybody body different. I mean, shit. I like freckles. Some people don't like freckles. You know what I'm saying?
I like freckles.
You know what I'm saying? So we like women with glasses. I know we talk about that.
Love women with glasses.
So Leela Manning. Hey DT fam. So on top of being a minister, I'm also a teacher. These last few weeks have been crazy because we've been talking about how we would return to school. I know any scenario will be a disaster because it changes every 3 days. No one has a clue as to what the hell they're doing. If I had a side hustle, I would quit. Anyway, I wanted to ask you if you guys had children, would you send them to school or homeschool them? Cam, go Cowboys.
Well, first, you a real nigga. But I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. I feel like if I had kids, my dad called me because we got this joke. My mom was like overprotective when we was growing up. So anytime there's a scenario, he called me and asked me, you think your mom would let you do that?
Mm-mm.
So he called me yesterday asking, you think your mom would let y'all go back to school? I said, nope. And I said, I wouldn't have fought her.
Oh, no.
Because I don't like school. So, but for me, I feel like the best thing to do is like, teach over the internet.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to find out some way to do it over the internet because y'all know it's gonna happen. As soon as all the schools go back, somebody gonna catch it, is gonna break out in the school, and then they're gonna have to shut down.
And they're being inconsiderate
so it's stupid.
They're being inconsiderate to the teachers. The teachers are the most important people. Like teachers are grown. They catch it. If everybody faculty it's just not cool.
Yeah,
like,
teachers be old.
Teachers be old.
They at risk. They're at risk age, but I feel like for the parents that do want their kids to go back to school, they just tired of babysitting their kids. But hey, man,
them parents like fuck them kids.
A lot of people find out they ain't like their kids during this quarantine. But hey,
nigga probably looked at his son or his daughter. I ain't gonna lie, you an asshole. I ain't know that.
I don't like you. I like you in spurts.
Yeah, you a lot.
I need you like a quarter. I need a halftime break.
This episode is about. What up, fellas? I'm going to keep it light again this week. No life questions, so I wanted to revisit the Outkast conversation I brought up last week. My question is, what is your hands-down favorite Outkast song and why? But no ties No 1A and 1B. None of that. You got to pick one. For me, it's AT Aliens because I feel like it's a damn near perfect song from top to bottom. I still love the production. Not it to this day. And it's one of my favorite examples of how their styles and lyrical content completely complement each other. Appreciate you guys' answers and all your questions. All our questions. Whew. I'm gonna have to look at. Yeah, I gotta look at. I think. Fuck, he said no tie. I think I'm gonna have to go because it was one of the first one that popped in my head. Hold on. Let me just make sure. It might have to be. Shit, it might have to be Elevators.
Me and you.
It might have to be
your
Elevators.
mama and your cousin too.
Yeah. Fuck, but I had a runner up, but I can't. It might have to be Elevators.
For me, that Elevators is the one that really made me a fan as a kid.
Okay.
Like when I heard that, I was blown away.
Yeah.
But if I gotta pick one, I gotta go with AT Aliens, and the reason why I feel like that's top 3 Andre 3000 verses. This nigga said, "Now my oral illustration be the like clitoral stimulation to the female gender. Ain't nothing better. Let me know when it's wet enough to enter. If not, I'll wait because the future of the world depends on. If not, the child we raise gonna have that nigga syndrome. Or will it know to beat the odds regardless of the skin tone?"
Come on, man.
Niggas
Niggas not rapping like that. Y'all not rapping like that.
Like Tupac is my favorite of all time. Then it's Andre 3000.
Come on, man.
Like that nigga
He be rapping.
He
be rapping.
So I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go with.
That's you can't go wrong with that.
That's a fire song.
That's a fire song.
This is my favorite group.
That's a
of all
fire
time.
song. AC.viz. Yo, what's up, DT? Been keeping up with y'all since I was in diapers. I'm 20 now. Basically, y'all raised me, laughed my ass off. That's funny. My question for y'all this week is, what is something that really gets under your skin and how do you respond/react? For me, it's when someone flexes all kinds of money on IG or Snapchat and they hit me up asking for a music video. I'm a cinematographer. And when I tell them the prices, all of a sudden they got to save up. I only got $350 right now. You flexing all this money, but you can't invest into your career. Shaking my head. Anyways, y'all keep up the good work. I look to y'all for motivation to keep grinding. P.S. I have a website where I sell prints. And you can check out some of my portfolio and see how much I've grown in the past year with my business. Also, if any other Patreon members have businesses, leave them below. I would love to show love back. That's a great thing. Yeah, y'all leave your businesses in there. Y'all work together. I'm not gonna check it out, bro. I'll be honest with you. But no, I'm gonna go check it out. He left his website in here. We'll go check it out. But under my skin, I'm not gonna lie. I did this yesterday. That's why sometimes you gotta take breaks from IG because I find myself judging, and I don't want to do that. It's this girl I know. I've known her for about 4 years. She had surgery. I think she took some fat or I did doing all that stuff. Yesterday on the story, she posted like a chicken salad bowl and like a fruit juice, and she said, "Eat for the body you want." And it made me so mad. Because she didn't eat for the body. It made me mad. Because people out here working hard. People out here like sweating, grinding, trying to lose weight. And it pissed me. I wanted to so bad. I was like, dog. That's the stuff that get on my... It's like, yo, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. You giving people false hope. It pissed me off. But I was like, see, I guess why you got to get off here. You be judging people.
For me, it's time, man. Time. I can't stand people that are late, and especially people that are late and then don't. Like nothing that happened. They show up it's 2 hours later. Like, what's up? You ain't going to apologize. You ain't going to say, why you late? You just going like it's normal. Or the people that always say, you know me, I'm always late. No, you change that. Yeah. It's not an excuse no more.
Me and him have an office, and when you meeting with us, if you late, you reschedule because we're not doing it.
I want that to be my reputation.
Not doing it.
Hey, don't be late to that meeting. They don't
that. Not doing it. So. James Johns, pizza back. What's going on, DT? I have some music for you guys to check out. It's Escape from New York by Beast Coast, but I think you should check the individual artists / groups within the supergroup. Also, an ass and scrubs probably the best thing I ever seen behind legging. That's hilarious. But my question is, what is some advice for moving to another state? I'm moving from Pittsburgh back to Texas, but this time as an adult. Also, appreciate you guys. Keep grinding, and hopefully when the pandemic is over, I get to see you guys on tour. P.S. Does Cam still make the he-woo-woo sound when he laughs? And Rome, did Ray J ever pay you for the hat thing? But love you guys. Stay black.
All right, so what's the first question?
Okay, first advice for moving to state to state.
Just do the research, man. Do the research.
Well, wait a minute. He said he moving back.
But he says
Pittsburgh moving back from as an adult. Okay.
Yeah,
well, you're kind of familiar already, but
but if you're not, things change. If you left as a kid, do your research, know the area, save up. I saved up to $10,000 before we moved out to LA just to have an emergency fund. All of that stuff, like figure out the best way to ship your car. There's always cheaper ways, or
Yeah, and another thing I was gonna say is good. Whatever area you're moving to, I mean, if you can help it, look for what's in that area, because when you have stuff close by, it make your life a whole lot easier. Like all that driving long, like when you got a bank up here, grocery store, like it make things efficient. So look for that type of community too. That definitely helps. Other question was, do you make the he woo woo sound?
Well, the he woo woo sound was me putting that on. That's not my natural laugh. That came from my dad's barber when I was growing up.
That shit
he had
funny.
A barber, and every time he would laugh, if that was your first time hearing it, you would be looking at him like, what the hell? And then you would start laughing because it's so funny. Like he would stop cutting and like break down like, he woo woo, he woo woo, he woo woo, he woo woo. Like that's how he laughed, and it was just the funny. I never experienced a laugh like that since.
Funny.
That's the funniest laugh I ever heard in my life.
And did Ray J ever pay you for that hat thing? Wrong. Ray J in the hat. Ray J. Did I tell a story about me meeting Ray J with a hat? Damn, that one guy I can't even remember. It's Shadana Marie to you. Rome, please yell this. What's good, Mo? Hope all is well with y'all. Keep doing the damn thing with bringing us this funny, informative, and relatable content. I love y'all with all my heart.
Thank
Real
you.
live, Mo. Yeah, y'all jive like always make my day.
Jive like what?
Yeah, jive like what? Y'all jive like yeah?
yeah?
Anyways.
Got me like good.
Like good. Got me like good.
Know some of that DMV lingo.
Oh yeah, you smoking that dick.
Smoking dick.
Anyways, my question this week is, have you guys ever slept with any of the women that have been in your skits, like the ass on the internet one?
You funny.
And you funny. And has any female fan ever been a groupie for y'all, willing to do whatever to be the next one of you, to be next to one of you?
You funny. You
keep
slid
cool,
that in
be
there
smart,
slick.
stay sexy.
You threw that in there slick.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that answer.
Yeah, you ain't getting that. I'm gonna tell you for sure. Then yeah, for sure. But I ain't gonna tell you which video.
You funny.
She picked a specific skit.
Funny.
Yeah. It's definitely happened, but I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? These women are out here with jobs and beautiful things going on now, you know.
Some of the women were in the skits because you had relations before.
Oh, yeah, you know. So,
that's how you knew them.
That's how you knew them. But
you act. Oh, we should.
But being a groupie, I mean, I remember when we were at not CCNY, the other one in New York.
Oh, Sunny?
C-Sun? Fuck,
right?
was it C? No, the C-Sun up here. That's the C. That's it was fuck. And I know it of us, but we was at the school and
it was Sunny something.
It might have been Sunny something. It was in New York, though, upper New York. But we after the show, this girl comes to me. I still know her to this day. We talked about it maybe a couple weeks ago. She's 19 at the time. She goes to the show, and after the show, she comes and she's like, "Come here." And I come over there, and she gives me panties, and that was my first panty experience. And I was like, here's the thing. 2 questions went through my head. I was like, 1, are these like worn or are these washed? And 2, what I'm supposed to do with these? I don't know what to do with these. Is it disrespectful if I toss them? Like, I'm just not.
If she said they not washed and they're used, I will walk away out of respect. But when I get in the back, toss them.
Yeah, they because I don't know. That's stuff in there. I don't know what's in there.
But if I ask that question before I grab, she says used. I'm like, you can hold on.
But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And she still want to give me the panties to these days. Kayla, hey y'all, it's a weird time in the world right now. So first, I want to say that I hope you guys are thriving and staying safe out there. Please take the time to dwell on something positive because the news sucks right now. Well, something positive is boss talk, Something positive, DT stories. Something positive is y'all and this fan family that we got right here. So that's positive. This week, though, I need some advice. I did some self-reflection at the top of the year and determined that right now I'm really content being single. In recent years, I've been the happiest when I wasn't in a relationship. Not necessarily because I didn't like the guy, I just don't have the energy to care for another person. And like Rome said, I got 2 butt cheeks, so I don't want to half-ass anything. But now I'm dealing with a persistent guy. I've tried to explain to him my standpoint and why I just want to be single for a while, but like I said, he's persistent. My friends are on team. He's a nice guy. Give him a chance. But it's not that I don't want to. I don't even know how to explain. If y'all don't mind being a neutral third party, should I just give in and see what happens? If no, how do I get my messages across without being rude or disrespectful? I really don't want to be a wait for me type chick, but I also don't want to come off as dismissive. I'm going to tell you this. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I totally feel you because that's how I feel right now. It's like, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship, but it's just where I am, my space in my life, I feel like I would be selfish to be in a relationship because there's a lot of things that it's obligations when you get in a relationship that you have to think about, you have to do. If I'm single, I could be like, nah, I don't want to do that, and they can't be mad because I'm single. Yeah. So right now, I need to be single based on the mindset I'm at.
Like where you're at right now, if you don't want to talk to nobody, you ain't got to talk to nobody. If you're in a relationship, you're going to tell somebody. You're going to have to. Nothing's wrong. I would say your friends, especially if they're women, of course, it's more of emotional best. They like, yeah, girl, he's being persistent, do it. But they're not thinking about you, how you feel. Because you could do it, and as soon as you get into it, you be like, I shouldn't have. I should have waited because I still feel the same way. You don't want to do that. You got to be, like Mike said on the podcast Monday when we did, got to be your honest, true, authentic self. Like you got to, or it's just not. It's not gonna work. Vontel Moody. I always think of Montel Jordan. Like Vontel Moody. I know it should. Every time she do this, I be like, it just sound like
Hank Moody, black cousin.
Yeah, it is Vontel Moody. What up, good? Hey guys, how are you? How are you all? I'm doing better today than yesterday, amen. With my question last week, Cam, I can't just not mention my daughter's B-Day, LOL. She already knows it's coming, but I seen this video and thought I would try and give you guys a laugh each week since you all are always blessing us with laughter. It's a video of a grandma and her granddaughters, I'm assuming, racing, and the ending was hilarious. Here goes the clip. Let me see if I can click this. Actually, I'll watch it. Now, this was... No, I might have to watch it real quick. Hold on. This the clip. I guess it's grandma racing.
Oh, I seen that.
You seen that? Okay. Yeah. What happened at the end?
They fall in the underwear, be up and stuff.
Now, if this was your family, would you have been laughing or would you have helped? LOL. Thanks again, guys. P.S. I just watched your Couch Chronicles with Mike. I think they meant Comedy Trap House with Mike. Hey, Mike, so I had to add this in. You all was talking about Karen. Wait. Last Friday, me and my grandma was at the grocery store. This tall black guy, like 7 feet up, in there with no mask on. This white lady who was looking weird to me since she walked in there never said nothing to him, but soon as she gets to the register, she starts going off on the white team working, saying, why your mask not covering your nose? How do I know you don't have the virus? Have you been tested? Let me see your papers. I was like, wow. She was looking at the black guy the whole time, but took it out on this innocent young guy and embarrassed him. She wasn't gonna say nothing to that tall nigga. She wasn't gonna say nothing to that 7-foot black dude at all. And then as far as like what would have done, would have helped. I'm gonna laugh. My family know I'm a comedian. Like I'm laughing. As long as nobody hurt. Like no, hurt.
If you ain't seriously hurt, I'm laughing because 2 grandmas racing.
That's funny.
Because you know it's gonna be slow.
First off, the fact that they out there racing is just off top. Like, what y'all out here doing?
I'd be so intrigued because I found out my grandma was like all state basketball player. Never knew that, and I seen the pictures. I was just laughing.
It is funny. Smiley Brown, what's up, DT? So I've been a fan since 2011, my freshman year in college. I think one of the first skits I found was the Halloween skits because I was on World Star and I used to love World Star. Haven't been on there in years. Us either, brother.
Me and you both.
That shit's crazy how I just died. But my question is, will there ever be another Halloween special? Of course not this year because 2020 just been complete ass. Not a nice, fluffy, juicy one, but one of those iron board Karen type of asses. Last thing, check out the Stephen Marbury doc on Netflix if you haven't. LOL, really interesting. Yeah, Mike told us about it. You watched it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, never can say never.
Yeah, you never say
right
never.
Now, it doesn't look like it. But I bet you, I'll tell you this: if we did one this year, you know what it would be.
Oh
about.
Yeah,
you know what the
it's too easy this year
about Corona and all that. So
Pocket full of posy. Hey, friends. I don't want nothing. Bliss and blessings. That's funny. Appreciate it. Thank you for the blessings. Aisha St. Philip. Hey, guys. I haven't put up a question in a minute. Laugh my ass off. But, yo, I just saw Cam and Rome on the Try Guys video trying donuts and bagels from Dunkin' Donuts. I screamed so loud because I love you guys a lot, and I love the Try Guys. I also love Dunkin' Donuts so much. I choked when Cam made it a point to ask if he didn't have to clean up. Laugh my ass off. He just want to eat and dip. If you could have one sandwich, one donut, and one drink from the menu for the rest of your life, what would they be? Oh, that's easy.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
I would take that Beyond Sausage sandwich.
Yep.
I would probably take some type of glazed donut.
Because like one of the first glazed ones we had was pretty good.
Yeah, and
what,
a drink?
Orange juice. Felicia, hey y'all. First off, can't.
Oh, my bad. And with that Beyond Sausage sandwich, I would get hash browns on the side.
Yeah, 2 of them.
I need a side. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because it's not a lot. I need a side for my sandwich.
Yeah. And real niggas like hash brown or tots, whatever, crowns, rounds, well, all the shit, all the potatoes.
They're like a mixture between crowns and potato rounds.
Pretty much.
Yo, Bojangles potato rounds?
Nigga.
Whoa! Shit's good.
Wish they had a Bojangles on the way to Arizona.
Put no Bojangles around me. I'll fuck them bow rounds up. I give rounds to them bow rounds.
Them should be fire. Felicia, if y'all not from the South or you won't know what the fuck we talking about. Felicia, hey y'all. First off, Cam said the funniest thing on this week's podcast, but nobody caught it. Emmanuel was talking about running, and Cam said, "You run with those hips?" No. Cam said, "You run." I looked at him and said, "With those hips." So it just, but I don't think nobody heard it. He definitely deserves credit for that. But anyways, Rome, I've been listening to y'all old podcasts, and the way your accent gets more and more Cali is hilarious. Oh, damn, it is kind of crazy how I get a little more and more Cali, huh? That's crazy.
He's a military brat. He's a
I adapt.
He adapts.
And Emmanuel, you right. 2020 might just be the series finale for the world. But my question is, with Mike stepping back, what is one thing each of you wished you knew before starting the group? P.S. If y'all two ever want lunch again on me, let me know. Black man got to eat too. We'll contact you shortly. With Mike,
what was the question?
With Mike stepping back, what is one thing each of you wished you knew before starting the group? That's tough because. I mean, maybe more about some stocks earlier. So maybe
that's funny you say. That's exactly what I was thinking about. Like, it has nothing to do with the question.
It
has nothing to do with the question.
Now maybe I was okay. Maybe a little bit more business side, maybe possibly. Like, but that's I would think. But as far as everything that happened, it had to happen that way. It was one of those things that had to happen that way.
Yeah,
so
you stumped me with this one.
Yeah.
I ain't got the answers. I'm sway.
Yeah, you definitely sway
on this one.
You sway regular sway version, or you a manual sway?
I'm regular sway. I ain't got the answers.
Hey Zeus, what it do, y'all? I'm happy to report that unofficially I beat COVID. I feel normal again with no symptoms, and I'm slowly getting my sense of smell back. Only thing left to do now is to get tested again so I can be official. Thanks to everyone for the advice and prayers. Now on to my question. With all that time that I have been stuck in my room over this quarantine, I started to think about my love life. Now, fellas, I'm sorry, but I started thinking about my ex, and I haven't really dated anyone for 2 years since I got out of that 4-year relationship. I'm beginning to think I might need some sort of closure to see if this is the girl I should be with due to our history. My plan is to make a trip out to El Paso for 1 weekend and see if these feelings hold true, or if after spending time with her, I still feel this way. Do you think I'm crazy for doing something like this, or should I go for it just to have some peace of mind? I do intend to move on, but I'm a guy who likes to try everything before settling on one thing. I say go do it, man.
Go do it. If it's going to give you closure.
Because if you already had a peace of mind, I'd be like, nah, then don't worry about it. But if it's giving you...
I would just say, Texas is crazy with the corona, so don't go out there and catch it again.
Yeah. You fresh off. So
you fresh off.
Yeah.
Make sure, because if you give her corona, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think y'all can get back together.
Corona is over. But we glad you're feeling better. Justin, what's up, DT? Last week, my Cliff question was a little different, to say the least, but I wasn't thinking about suicide or anything like that at all. Just a crazy question I was asked, so I wanted to see y'all opinion, that's all. Sorry about the confusion. My question this week is, would you rather not be able to please your partner or your partner not be able to please you? Man.
I'm going to be honest, as a man, like, a lot of the pleasure of sex, especially with someone you care about, is making them, seeing the pleasure on them.
Yeah.
So...
because I can get off myself.
I can, but I still want pleasure too. So
that's tough.
Know.
I don't know if I can honestly answer that because
that's a conundrum.
I'm not sure because I can sit here and be like, I can say the political thing, like, yeah, I would love the pleasure, yeah, but. Nigga trying to
get some pleasure too.
I'm trying to get some pleasure too, but that's tough. I'm gonna go with the pleasure her, but I don't know how happy I'm gonna be for a long time. I'm gonna see.
Well, I mean, if you pleasure her and y'all got an open relationship where you can go get pleasure other places.
Yeah, that sound cool. A-Town Mansa. That's a nigga from Atlanta, Africa.
Mansa Musa.
What's up, fellas? No questions. I know Rome getting tired of reading, and Lord help us if it's a manual. Oh, that shit funny every time. Anyway, love the way you guys decide to address Mike stepping back. Also, Rome, you weren't tripping. There's some kind of whining sound that keeps popping up occasionally. Be blessed, brothers. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I've been trying to figure it out. It pops up randomly every couple
look, he went to go upgrade the
mics. That's true. Yeah.
And they said it's a 2-month wait.
Because everybody got
on Amazon, at Guitar Center, all the mics that, the good mics that everyone use for podcasts. We like, all right, we got some funds to upgrade it. It says a 2-month wait. So you may hear the whining for 2 more months.
Yeah. I mean, right now it's good, but yeah, it just pop up here and there. Kurt McGirt. What up, fellas? I got this one from the ADD Squadcast. Would you rather get beat up in front of your kids or in front of your spouse? LOL. I honestly think either is fairly bad, but the spouse will never let you live that down, and kids might lose respect for you depending on their age. And who y'all got on Snoop and DMX versus? Stay safe, stay blessed, fuck stress.
Man.
Beat up in front of your spouse.
Give me my spouse.
Yeah, give me my spouse.
Wait, how old the kids? Because the kids super young.
When I think kids, I'm going 13 below. When I think kids.
I can't get beat up in front of my kids. I'm the hero.
Yeah, you the hero.
Spouse, I can talk that one through. Like,
hey, but baby, shut up.
Like, I worked out legs yesterday. So my legs was tight. You
want to go out there and fight the nigga? That nigga big.
It's your fault I was fighting in the first place.
Yeah, me and her are going to argue that one out. That's fine. But my kids is like, oh man.
Like if you get beat in front of your kids, you can't discipline them no more.
Like Kevin Hart said.
They're gonna be.
What he said, told me is go get Steve.
He like, hey, go take. Didn't I tell you to take that trash out, boy? Shut up before I go get Steve. Give me that. Give me the trash.
Give me the trash. That shit. That's one of the funniest things. He murdered this stand up. But between Snoop and DMX, I'm not gonna lie. That verse was kind of weird to me.
I thought the same thing when I heard like Snoop and DMX.
It was kind of weird. I get the 2 dog reference. I get that, but
it's so different.
It's so different,
and it's like Snoop
catalog crazy.
Yeah, he been doing it for longer. DMX stopped for a while.
Yeah.
He been in jail. He been on drugs. So, but DMX got hits.
He got hits
them
for
first
sure.
2 albums, but Snoop got hits from the 90s.
Yeah, that shit crazy
until yesterday.
I mean, he got sexually rough. All type of shit.
I felt like it needed to be more of another type of rapper that had a lot of pop success too, going against
his longevity.
But I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm interested, but I was like, that's weird.
I haven't been interested in a while, so like I'm back for that. I'm gonna watch a little bit, see how it go.
Brax215, what's good, DT fam? Just wanted to say I saw the podcast, and even with Mike out here trying to be like the best MJs, I'm happy to hear how y'all handle it. Y'all smart for it, and it shows that y'all are more than just friends. Y'all family. Other than that, my question for today is, what is the biggest thing you would let family get away with no one else could? For example, I hate to lend money or babysit. That's funny. But for my family, I do it as much as I can handle. Also, versus battle for the day is a Royal Rumble of hip-hop legends. Before I get to that, let me answer the first question. What is something your family get away with that no one else could?
Being a little bit negative. Like my mom,
you're gonna deal with it a little bit more.
My mom, she's a worry warrior, so she always gonna bring up the bad or something that could happen. So she the only one I let do that. I just learned to live with it.
Yeah,
but no one else in my life. No.
And my sister, I let her get. My sister, I love her to death, but she be pissing me off. Pissing me off. Because when you want people to win, man, you be like, listen, God damn it, and you only deal with that people you love. People who you don't care about, you don't give a fuck. Like, you go live your life. All right, so. It's a Royal Rumble of hip-hop legend. Here we go. Jay-Z versus Biggie versus Tupac versus Snoop Dogg versus Lil Wayne versus Rakim versus Eminem versus Dre. Who y'all got coming out?
Is this a fight or rap?
Also, versus battle for the day is a Royal Rumble of hip-hop legend. He said versus, so I'm like, I don't know.
It gotta be, I guess, rap.
Yeah, who y'all got coming out if they were to fight if they were to fight no weapons, all hands, be safe, Stay blessed. P.S. In 2 more weeks, I got news for you guys. I can't wait to tell. All right, we can't wait to listen. I'm going to go Eminem.
Wait. This a fight?
Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Wayne, Rakim, Eminem, Dre. Reason I'm going Eminem, not because I'm going Eminem because white guys don't stop when they fight, and he kind of loop like Eminem kind of wild in the head. I feel like he gonna be real methodical with the way he fighting, and that's why I feel like I'm going either him or possibly.
This give me how he did it, the 1-and-1, because I can't pick out all those people. I thought it was like
he said
Jay-Z versus Biggie.
No, he said Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but shit, man.
I'm just thinking about all this.
What is it?
Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Wayne, Rakim, Eminem, Dre.
I'm gonna go with either Tupac, Rakim, possibly Dre. Biggie, no, he too big. He gonna get winded. Jay-Z, he's more of a person that hired a person to fuck you up than fuck you up himself.
Tupac a ride.
Tupac, he wild. He got hot head, so you know he shot at police.
Yeah, he'll ride.
So he gonna fight. Who keep going?
Snoop.
He's so tall and skinny, and he smoke. He gonna be winded. You hit him in the chest, he done. Wayne. He been rich since like 16. I don't think he talk tough, but I don't think he actually is tough.
Rakim
now. It's a nigga from New York.
Yeah, it's
a grown ass man. You know he old New York. So when New York was like one of the roughest places in the world, so you know he knows some shit.
And then Eminem and Dre.
Eminem, he white as you say. He crazy. The shit he would say he would do to his mom. If he want to do that to his mom, he ain't got no sympathy for you.
And then Dre, I can see Dre.
And then when
Dre
big. Got big, you know. Possibly.
That's a funny question. Spawn Tiger. Hey, DT, I finally watched Birds of Prey and enjoyed it. The only thing is that I wish I saw this in theater. So my question is for all of you. Has there ever been a movie that you finally seen but you wish you saw it in theater? That's all I got for today. Stay blessed because being cursed is the worst. A movie that seen... It's probably something that came on Netflix. I ain't gonna lie. After watching the... with Chris Hemsworth, what was the Extraction? I could have seen that because the action was crazy. Like I could have watched that in theater. Like that'd have been cool on the big screen. I'm trying to think.
Maybe Parasite.
Okay,
that was a good movie to me, and that would have been a good movie experience with all the sound effects and everything. Yeah. So give me that one. That's the only thing I can think of right now. 2 more questions. Bruce Rain. So boom, let's review the series of events that led to episode of Burst 48. Dog. Bruce, you funny, man. You funny. The first time was pretty damn amazing. Music was playing, etc. We were playing the role from a late 90s to early 2000s black love flick exceptionally well. Okay, I can see that. This resulted in us texting and calling each other more, which led to the conversation of sexual expression. Started off with the, I have some things I'm into, but I don't want to run you away type of conversation. Now, again, for clarity, this young woman is black, thick like 5-day-old grits. That's thick. And to be honest, thick as fuck. And to be honest, a bit out of my league. But being the Leo I am, shout out fire sign, I just thought my game was that damn tight. So on typical low-key Desert D fashion, I was going to pretty much agree with anything this chick was saying except for pegging. Shout out to Mike. This nigga is killing it with the jokes. During these conversations, prior to the second encounter, nothing was mentioned about First 48. Okay, that's good information. So, I get over there for the rematch. We begin to go through the motions with the music playing, etc. She was face down, ass up, head in the pillow. That's when she stopped me. Stopped the music, turned on the show, came back, reassumed the same exact position just to hear it in the background with the Denzel. Okay. All right, voice going off in my head, I realized that this chick is into murder porn. Remember, I didn't leave for another 45 minutes after she started playing it. Whole time that shit is playing in the background, I'm over there making beats in my head to focus while her cheeks were bouncing off of me. I heard the craziest ones have the best box, and yes, hers is A1. Not gonna lie, I almost unblocked her number, but I'm gonna go ahead and escape before I'm featured on the next episode. Before you do, you just gotta Before you, I guess, cut her off, call her and is asking, what's up with the first 48?
During
Like,
sex.
I'm just curious. Like, what is it about first 48 that gets you off or that you like to play that? Because that's twice now, and that's strange. Like, this is to stop. Get up.
No, not twice. He was explaining what from last week.
Oh, okay.
He was explaining from last week because he wanted to break down how they got to there.
Okay. Yeah. I need that. Like, I'm too curious of a person. Like,
but it's like, I see what he's saying too. It's like, do I need to really dig into that? Because like this chick kind of
no. Because if it's like she putting on stuff about murder, like I need to dive deeper into that psyche so I'm at ease because I don't know if you're a sociopath.
But if he cut her off, he don't need it. Won't matter.
I mean, that's true.
Oh, but you just saying just for your clarity.
I still would want to know. I'll still be curious, even if I'm gonna cut her off. But if you definitely gonna continue, I need to know.
Yeah, no, I don't think
it's
he's
just
gonna
too
continue.
interesting. I guess it's just we comedians.
Yeah.
We internalize everything we get.
Yeah, because for her to get in doggy, get in the pillow, then stop.
Yeah,
like,
and he got me invested now.
And then get up, go turn the TV on, come back, get back in the same.
Yeah. He got me invested now. It's 2 weeks in a row we talking about this. Like I want the answer now.
You might have to have a genuine conversation where you might have to unblock her and say, "Hey, I'm curious. I would like to talk to you about something."
Like
since y'all already have an open. You already
like watching unsolved mysteries. The story is so good, but at the end. You forget until the end that it's not solved. It's like, come on. It's frustrating.
So hit us back next week, Bruce. Holla at her. Last question. Rains down. My nigga Mon, what's goody? Yo, son, so I went to Pop's house, and right now he all up in his feelings. Too long of a story. But this nigga steady asking me to go out and make some kids so he can be a grandpa this year. I told him I'm not getting COVID on my dick this year. Anyway, unrelated to my question this week, what are your top favorite songs that you secretly like but don't tell everyone? I low-key fuck with Gwen Stefani, Holla Back Girl. Phil Collins, Paradise is a good one too. I know Cam is well coaching his music selection, but what everyone got. There's a rock band, and they have a song called Closure. And it's Closure by I gotta get by Chevelle. That's the rock band group. I listen to that quite often, and I really like that song. I'm not gonna lie, I've said this on the podcast before when we was in the studio. Britney Spears' "Hit Me Baby One More Time" is one of the hardest pianos. That piano, like, bam, 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 that shit hard. The beat hard, but the song just real poppy and girlish, but the shit hard. I'm not gonna lie. Gwen Stefani, Holla Back Girl. That's a good song. It's a solid song.
I love this song called "Hey There Delilah."
That's a good song.
What do you say?
Yeah, I know.
That shit I love. I really love a song. I don't think this is a weird song that people don't like. I think a lot of people like it, but I just love like the guitar, the MGMT electric feel.
Oh, that's an amazing song. That's a great song.
When that shit come on, it's like whoa. Then there's a EDM song by what's her name? In for the Kill. LaRue. In for the Kill remix.
Yeah, it's hard.
Play that song.
Electric feel, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like you should be on psychedelic. That's what that song feel like.
But play LaRue, In for the Kill. Let me give y'all the right one.
That's a good one. That's a
certain
one.
remix that like whoa.
What else? Incredible. I'm trying to think of another funny one that people. Oh, Beyonce's I'm in love with you. That shit, I be singing that.
Speechless?
That shit.
Dangerously in Love?
No.
Oh yeah.
That shit go off.
That's what made me a Beyonce fan. Like, that song is incredible.
That shit make a nigga sing.
Incredible. Gotta sing it.
That shit go. I think when it comes to music, I can't judge nobody. Everybody likes shit. Like if it move you, it move you. Like shit, if it's good, it's good.
It's
what I don't like is Tap In.
I don't like Tap In. Tap In is a trash song. LaRue, LA space ROUX, In for the Kill, Scream remix. And Scream is SKREAM. So LaRue, In for the Kill, Scream remix. Put that on some speakers, and when that shit, her voice is so captivating when it's like it's just limited sounds, and then that beat drop, man.
And if you want right before you work out, if you want some more EDM that drop hard, type in Flux Pavilion, Cracks. when we used to be in fucking MJQ in Atlanta, and they had them EDM night. When the shit dropping on speaker, it felt like the speaker in your soul. You be like, God, listen to that before you work out. That'll be it's called Cracks by Flux Pavilion. Look that up and tell us what you think. It shit wild, especially for a workout. That shit you'll be hype. But that's it, y'all. Thank you for all of your questions, for submitting all your questions. And we'll see you guys next week. We're actually about to head to Arizona to do some stuff for our new business, which we will. We keep saying the new business, but we gonna tell y'all shortly. We gonna let y'all know, because we definitely gotta let y'all know, because we need y'all. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you guys for listening to this week's podcast. And y'all stay safe, stay blessed, stay COVID free. And we'll see you next week. Peace.